tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me when you look at me. Times we had, you're the only one I see when you look at me. I tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face out of my heart.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't know what. I don't know what I was thinking there. Well, today we are going to be working on Phase 10. And I think I got the worst bugs figured out last time, hopefully. So, what am I doing anymore? There we are. That's where I want to be. So, ooh. Now let's see here. Let's get things set up. Phase start. Phase join. Phase begin. Okay. So, we are going to reinstate the hand we've been testing with. Okay, yep. That's right. That's what we were trying to do. Replace the wilds with the number needed. Oh, that's interesting. I get the same color 12 right off the bat. Okay, so I mean that affects these numbers, but right now we don't care about those numbers. What we care about is getting the runs working. There's apparently a lot of crap on my desk. Okay. So I mean, it's working, it's organizing them, checking the hand, and everything it needs to do. Except it's not replacing the wilds with the number, which is what we want it to do now. So, let's run a test here. Well, yeah, I know what we can do real quick. That way we can see our cards. We'll take that 9. Because that'll give us 4 9s, and that's what we need, is a 4th 9. So, phase lay yellow 9, red 9, red 9, and we will do red 12, yellow 9, white wild, and red 11. I did. I did include both sets. Right there. And right there. Okay, why are you saying I didn't? Please be sure to include cards in both sets. Okay. Well, here's the thing, is I am. Checks. Well, that error is in, would have to be in the phase 2. Temp phase _1, phase 1. Phase 1, part 1. Oh. Hold on, what? Oh, okay. I know. Okay. I thought I was going crazy there. See, these things that I don't understand why or what's causing them to suddenly break like that. Like, it was working perfectly fine on Tuesday when I tested it. Card. No. What are you talking about? I have 2 yellow 9s and 2 red 9s. What 9 do I not have? See, this is the problem. It's perfectly fine. I'll be testing it one day, and then the next day, suddenly it's broken, and it's the exact same spots that I fixed it last time. Okay, let's go to our checks. Okay. $32.46. Is that it? Okay, I'm confused as to what's going on here. Why are you not working? What? I'm so confused. Why? Why is this broken? Do not have the card blank in your hand. What? And now it actually has highlighting. Yellow. 9. Excuse me? There's a yellow 9 there. I'm getting tired of it breaking like this. And it just goes back and forth between the set of 3 and the run of 4, and then back to the set of 3, and then the run, and then the set. Guarantee you next Tuesday the run is going to be broken again for no reason. Let's see here. Card code. Just doing yellow. What? Okay, right here. Get token. From phase cards. Phase 1 part 1 underscore cards. Okay. And it uses 32. So where's that 9? Where did the 9 go? It's just not making sense because it just vanishes for no reason. So you know what? I'll do that. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Because it was checking them perfectly fine yesterday, and then it suddenly doesn't want to do it anymore. Phase 1 underscore color. Okay. Card code 132. What? Okay, card code is only being set to yellow for whatever reason. And card code from temp phase cards. I'm confused. Why? And it's suddenly not getting the color. Okay, I see. Change that to a 44. 44. That should fix it. It better fix it. No, it wouldn't. Why? Okay. 44. 44. Oh, of course I don't. And no, I don't have a red 9. Let's reset this. No, I wouldn't, would I? Red 9. 4, 9. What? It's doing it again. Part 1, 32 equals 3. Okay. That should fix that. Or not. Hey, Nathan. Let's see here. View. Let's go down to the checks, find out how that number's being used. Part blank. I don't know. Why are you doing this? Alright. See, I just can't address the issue of swapping the wilds for the number until this is fixed, so I can even get to that point to test it. Because for whatever reason, it's decided it wants to break and be broken. Length, phase part. So for whatever reason, it's trying to run this twice. Because it's already removed all of those cards. Oh hey, part 1 was finished. So why are you trying to run part 1 again? I'd like to understand why. Hold on. Phases 2, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, so this is the, if it's true, if it's false. Yet for whatever reason, yesterday it decided, I don't care. I'm going to run this the way I want it run. And it broke. Caused it to break. So I fixed it. And there's that broken again. Well, let's do that. And then clear our temp variables. Just so it gets a fresh run at this. Excuse me? Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Let me guess. Because I'm missing a yellow 9. And yep, it's broken again. For whatever reason, it likes to break. It likes to break and remain broken. So, let's see here. How's cards dispose set up? Does that use commas? Okay. So, yeah. What if I do that? Yep, that looks even worse. I don't know what's going on, why it's doing this. So help me God, if you're going to keep having me bounce back and forth here, I feel like it won't even be worth it. Because I had to switch all these over to 44 yesterday because you decided you wanted to break it and only allow 44 to be used. And now that I'm having problems with it, no, it has to be 32. Well, it started out nice, red 12, yellow 9, red 12. Oh, white wild, yellow 9, red 12, red 11, white wild, yellow 9, red 12. And then just let's run this loop a few more times. Why must you break all the time? That's why. Tired of spending entire streams just debugging because it was working during the last one and it suddenly decided, nope, I want to brake elsewhere. And it screws up again somehow, for whatever reason. Because no matter what you change, it's got to break and remain broken for 2 hours. Let's see here. So face cards, yep, it uses 32 to break these apart. So let's see here. Okay. If it's null, put it there. Otherwise, if it is less than, okay. It's better fix it. Because I'm tired of having broken code that I had already fixed once before, but it decided it wanted to break again. Finally. What? Sent more than one of the same what? No, I didn't. Okay. Whoa. I'm confused, so confused. 32. phase temp card up. I hope that's right, because that is so confusing as to what's going on. Okay, so it's broken again, but that's broken because of something I did to move the card. Okay, so there's a replace talk. Alright, so or opening the replace talk, and there's a you would do that. Then from here to hold on, what? Oh, that's an insert token. I see. So this 44 needs to be a 32. Alright. Okay, there we go. So that replaces the wild. Puts the wild where it needs to be. Which is good. So if I do I'm so confused as to what's going on here. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. That's good. Now, because we are dealing with wild specifically in this spot, we can't be dealing with anything else. Let's see, where can I copy from? Right here. Wait, that won't be wild, it'll be a 9. And instead of a 9 there, it'll be that, I think. Let's try it. I'm hoping that works. Okay. Something broke. Alright. Are you going to work this time? No. Why? That's what I'd like to know. Why aren't you working? Oh, duh. That'll help. Okay, so that should actually fix it. 9, 11, nope. No, that didn't work. I think I know why. Because if we go there, That's the only one that does that. In fact, this one can just be straight like that. I don't know what I was doing there, what I was even thinking. But that should actually fix it. 9, 11. No response. No response. And too many parameters on line 179. That's why. That should work better. Only want to remove the temporary variables. To remove any more breaks everything. 9, 11. No response. Now what? Too many parameters. Line 179. How? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. That's right. What if I do this? Nine, 11, and nothing. Too many how? There are not too many parameters. Okay, list, token, nth position, and code point. I've got all those. I don't understand why it has this why it's having this problem. Okay, so I'm hoping that works as an escape character. If it doesn't, something else is going to break. Nine, 11. No. Too many parameters. Because it doesn't understand how to escape a character and refuses to let me use a character input. I wonder. Set temp wild underscore card. That should fix this. Okay, remove the temps again. That should fix it. It better. 9, 11, nothing. Oh, wait. There it goes. Awesome. Awesome. So, let's see here. Phase out wild equals 1 minus 1. And we'd set finish part 2 to yes. Well, finish part 1 is set, but not 2. Temp out while is 5. Yeah. That means set percent phase underscore temp underscore limit 2, 3. Oh, need to Restore my hand. What? Oh, I know. I know why.
Nobody's ever gonna hold me down. The night is young and we're afraid. Nobody's ever gonna throw me down. There's nothing that you can say. Nobody's ever gonna hold me down. The night is young and we're afraid. Nobody's ever gonna throw me down.
Wait, limit 2. What? Oh. Whoops. Limit of... Which one is it that sent that sets the limit? Was it the second variable? First. 1. There we go. Okay, well, one thing we can definitely do, comment, okay, so now we know, right now, that finish underscore part 2 is not being set. Right here. That's not getting set. Let's go up here. Card sent. Okay. So that equals that. That should work. I'm expecting. Okay, well, I'm missing a message somewhere. Right there. That's the one I'm missing. But once again, it didn't set that variable. Because I'm not supposed to use an equal sign. Okay. Okay. Variables. Let's see here. Which ones? So that 12 got pushed to the front somehow. Because that's how I sent it. Okay, well, thinking about it, it didn't matter. Well, no, because there was also wilds in phase 1. Okay, let's check our 3 of a kind one. Okay. Set percent phase underscore temp underscore phase 1 underscore parts. To temp order cards. That should fix that part. So Okay, so let's go phase 2. Numtuck 32. And part 2. So that should fix the output here as well to output all the numbers, all the input. Uh-oh. Oh. Because I'm still testing phase 2. There we go. That didn't work. +1. +1. But also, the other part that didn't work, and I'm pretty sure I know why. Yes! Ha! Finally did it. So, finally made progress here. And with that, that means other phases are going to be so much easier to figure out to do, because now we've got all these bugs fixed and taken care of. We don't have to run through all of this over again. We'll have to test the amounts, like a run of 7 or a run of 8 or a run of 9, just to make sure that it does work as intended. Now I've got to figure out the hit algorithm for phase 2. So phase 1 hit, copy, phase 2 hit. And thinking about it, Um. I don't know. We've had so many problems trying to figure out how to get the run to work and check everything and all that other stuff. That I wasn't thinking about how you hit it. I mean, this is just for basics. I can do that now too. Yeah, that's a good question. How? How am I going to do this? So, let's see. Main. Begin. Lay. Hit. Yeah. So that becomes a problem on these new phases. Because the hit didn't factor in the idea of there's runs and sets. I'm. I mean, I guess I could either make the assumption, I could set it up to handle that, and with things like if someone has just a set, just sets, throw that out the window, because it won't be needed if they've just got sets. But like, say the person has a run and a set of 3. If you want to play your 3, so you can play another 2, 1 on top of that 3, we can't have it go to the set. The other thing is we could assume that it's supposed to go to the run, and if it fits on the run, then put it there, otherwise put it on the set. I'm almost thinking that might be the best way to do it. Because that's fairly straightforward. About the only time that would screw someone over is if, say, they have a wild, they play the wild, it puts it on the beginning of the run, and they have a 1. And that wild goes in place of that 1. And then that player that they just hit on doesn't have a set for 1s. I could see that happening too, and that causing a lot of problems. So the other option, and I think this is probably what we'll go with, is have them define set or run. And then handle that on the hit side. We'll pass it through, have it get handled on the hit. I'm thinking that might be the best option. So you would do something like that. So we may want to make sure that the whoever they're trying is actually in the game, so something like that doesn't come up. But I think that's probably what we want to do. And obviously, like phase 1, there's 2 sets, so it obviously has to go on one or the other. So we don't have to check that. So okay, so that passes everything through. Which saves us a bit of work. So, if we go to hit 2, I'm confused what's going on here. Okay. So, if and it would be two. Let's see here. So Nick gets past. There's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it would be the 5th entry. Does not equal set. Or does not equal run. Okay. So we'll just go down here real quick, do that. Oh. Else if. Or actually, message 1. Please specify if you want to hit course set or run. And halt. So from there, oh boy. From there we can okay, so we need to do numtuck, comma 32 plus 1 equals 4, and 5 equals run. Oh, fudge. Let's see. Oh. So, I'm thinking, what if we did something like this here? Oops. Equals else if equals else. Equals 4 set percent phase underscore temp underscore check underscore part. So if that equals true, we'll take this, set it to part 2. Otherwise, if it equals false, fact, since that's supposed to be the set, equals 4. There. So, it's just so crowded here. Now that we've done this, we clear out, we set the specific part we're testing there. And using that, once again, we're going to check 5. Else. That's just a simple else, because we know if 5 isn't run, then it would have to be set. Okay, so now to get to set, not, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Phase hit, yellow 11, Darman, we'll leave it blank, just C. Uh-oh, error. Invalid else if format on line 10. Oh, I see it. There's a spelling error. Okay. So test that again. Okay, and we will just say run. Well, I was hoping it would give an error, but that was my mistake. Phase 1, Part 1, Phase 1, Part 2. What is going on? Temp check part. See, I don't know why So halt. Halt. Okay, nothing happens, which is good. Now let's clear that stuff out, just so we can get fresh variables. Okay. Oh, I know why I did it last time. Because I just simply needed to cross-check the numbers. But this time I need to make... Okay, I know what I can do. Right? I think that'll work. Okay. And just for the sake of testing... Okay. Okay, so we've got that working. We can now see the variables we get. Now I'll reset this back to support runs. Yep, there we go. So, simply put, for a set, that's going to handle sets. Uh... Huh? Okay, check if part 2 equals 3. Oh, I see. So maybe... yeah, I don't want to do it in this way then. At least I don't think so. Yeah, because this is kind of... How? I'm confused here. So, okay. Well, I am going to figure out how I want to handle this then. Because get talk is obviously not the best option here. And I'm realizing a problem comes in when I go to add them back. So I need to figure out which one it is I did to begin with. Unless we organized it in such a way that the run would always be stored as the second variable, and the set is always the first, we could try to do that. Well, you know what? It's about that time anyway. So it's about time I wrap this up. So, thank you everyone for coming out and watching. I hope you enjoyed. We finally made some progress after an hour of dealing with stupid bugs that should not have been there. And I know come Tuesday they'll be back and annoying us yet again, because that's just how it likes to work so far. Anyway, but I regress. Thank you all for coming out and watching. I hope you enjoyed. If this is your first time, be sure to subscribe so you can see whenever I go live, as well as if you're watching the recording, every time you can see every time I do release the recorded video. So, once again, thank you all for coming out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
I was slipping into the shadows.